understand where we think Title III, crowdfunding for the unaccredited, everyone, is going to come in, and how does this compare to traditional financing the way it is today?
So selfishly, I have two. The first of which is a kind of credit question, and that's around for thin file or no credit type individuals. Are there signals you can look for, demographic, community-based, ones that you can actually use from a lending perspective in the format of a marketplace lender to get more capital in the hands of those folks? Because we enthusiastically wanted to broaden our reach among a whole range of small business owners, but we're still reliant on certain parts of the existing financial infrastructure, and particularly, FICO scores. So that's, I think, a really interesting one. It's a big topic. Lots of people are trying to cut it, but we'd love to see more on that. The second is putting on my global hat for a while. We're thinking about which additional countries we should be in. And I've yet to see a really interesting cross-border study of which countries are most compelling in terms of availability of standardized information, credit, regulatory frameworks that actually support the formation of capital online, and the availability of opportunity given relative tightness of the banking system. So if there are any folks out there who are working on such things or interested, we'd love to talk.
If it's emerging market.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is the social value of crowdfunding, particularly in an evidence-based basis, not just, again, not just developing industry, but understanding the social value very clear from the beginning and the potential for financial inclusion.
Very good. And I'm actually going to defer because I've got a lot of questions in my head, but we need to move on to the next panel. So I'd like to just very quickly review the schedule. We're going to have a panel discussion now, some academic research. There'll be a break after that. Then Ron Suber, Cal alum, will come in and talk about alternative lending. He's the CEO of Prosper. And I believe there's another panel after that. And then tonight, John Medved, who's also a Cal alum, is the CEO of Our Crowd, which is the fastest growing equity crowdfunding platform in the world, hands down. And put this in perspective, any of you that have raised money, John has, I think as of today, 5,400 investors in his platform. And that's less than 18 months old. And he's closing multi-million-dollar rounds in less than 24 hours, and he oversubscribes almost every round within 36 hours. So his problem is keeping his investors happy because he can't supply them enough deals. Nice problem to have. So he's an exemplar of also globalization. He's a California native who's lived in Israel for 30 years and is drawing investors from 40 countries. So he'll be talking about his international story as well. Fascinating individual. Stick around for that. After that's a networking cocktail hour, and after that we have our dinner, and then I'm sure some of you will find bars, and I can help point you to the right direction with that. So with that, thank you to the panel, and we'll open the